Next up is the Battle Maison. Welcome once again to the very original concept of battling people for ribbons. Unlike the others, however, you have to meet the streak requirement. It doesn't matter what mode you play. Since I'm definitely better at double battles, I stuck with that. The Skillful Battler ribbon is for beating the Chatelaine on the 20th battle, which wasn't that hard of a task, but oh boy was the next one not fun. The Expert Battler ribbon requires that you battle her again on the 50th super battle. I think I failed this section more than any other battle contest, which is saying a lot. The first time that you encounter her, she's a pretty standard competitive team. Well balanced, good moves, the whole works. But apparently she was so upset that she lost that she went on a journey across every region to make sure that you don't stand a chance. No matter what battle style you choose, her entire team consists of legendaries. Thankfully, I still have a ton of OU Pokemon from these games that I could use to take it on, but this was a nerve-wracking battle to say the least. Once you claw your way out of this section, you're done with everything X and Y has to offer.
To continue our briefly started conversation.
Up next is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
So,
that's right.
In raids,
unfortunately, we have to revisit Hoenn. Thankfully, there's a lot less that we have to do this time. Per usual, we have to defeat
and you just stand there.
I know you're probably thinking, but does that even
Nothing
count?
will happen
You already
to
have
you.
the ribbon for defeating the Hoenn Elite Four. Game planned ahead on this one, and they are actually different.
Nothing will happen to you. If he uses something that hits globally, like Blizzard or Earthquake or something like that, you'll still get hit by those. But he won't hit you, he won't attack you specifically, ever. Okay? The reason why this matters, right, is because, like, if you go in and you're using a support, right, you can literally just stand there and not get hurt. Shut up, Abby. Right?
Okay.
So what this has led to is I've been doing randoms all day, right?
Yes.
So like I've been going in there with my Clauncher, right? My Clauncher knows or Clawitzer rather, knows Heal Pulse, and his Heal Pulse is buffed. So it doesn't heal them for 50% of their HP. It heals them for 75% of their HP, right? Because Clauncher, or Clawitzer rather. So I go in there, and I kid you not, turn one, all the random Azumarill and shit just sit there and belly drum their life away, right? And then I heal them, right? And then I literally sit there and not take any damage until their health gets low. And then I heal them again, right? It goes even further than this, right? In this scenario, if your health gets low, you just stop attacking until you get a heal. Okay. Now, this led to another realization. I have figured out how raids function and how speed plays into it. Okay. When you select an attack, right, that's the only time that you yourself are going to get directly attacked. Your speed calculation determines on if you take his damage before you attack, or if he takes your damage before he attacks. But he still won't attack you at all if you don't use a move. Does that make sense? So, like, for instance, let's say, like, back to the Clawitzer example, right? If you have no HP left, right? Like, you're just almost dead, right? And I'm low HP. Like, I'm going to die saving you, right? If I'm not fast enough, I'll just die before being able to heal you. But if I'm fast enough, I will heal you first and then die. Does that make sense? So what all this means is that if you and I duo into a raid together, and you bring Sylveon, right? And I bring something supporty, like it could be something with helping hand, it could be all sorts of shit, right? It doesn't matter, right? I can literally just stand there and watch you calm mind yourself back to back to back to back to back, right? Until you have maxed out calm mind, and then helping hand you and let you, and then we just pump all of our reds. Well, I think you only pump one red, right? But we pump a red cheer, and then you just slap that bitch in the face, and I'm only gonna get hit once. And it's when I use the red cheer on you.
I mean, I guess it's just, I don't know, I just don't see the value.
The value in it is the fact that I have seen people outright one-shot 6-star raids today.
Mm.
Because the shield doesn't go up in time, because nobody's doing damage. Everybody is just constantly doing setup moves, and I'm sitting here running a support that's just making sure that they're not getting punished for using their setup moves, right? And he's never going to cleanse the setup moves until he takes damage. So I went in on one raid. It was funny as shit, dude. So I was running my Clawitzer, right? There was an Umbreon and a, what's the fairy one? I'm drawing a blank. Sylveon, thank you. So there was an Umbreon and a Sylveon that were actual people using them, right? And there was a belly drum Iron Hands, right? I kid you not, these dudes sat here. Abby, shut up! I kid you not, these dudes sat here. This guy goes in with his Iron Hands, belly drums, sets up his electric terrain to turn on his cork drive or whatever it's called, right? And the entire time, this Sylveon and Umbreon were just sitting there using defense lowering moves the entire time, and I'm just healing them one at a time, keeping them from dying for it. And this Iron Hands just pin flapped this thing, and it just died because we had it in 3 turns. We had it at minimum defense, and the Iron Hands at maximum attack.
Yeah.
It was funny as shit. Alternatively, we do something cheesy like run 4 Galarian Meowths and just Iron Head it to death. But, like, I'm saying, like, when it comes to people using random shit, there is value in sitting still.
Yeah.
And it's a big deal. Because, like, when it comes to timers, right? Like, the hit that you take from having somebody die is way bigger than the hit that you take from just having somebody stand still. But anyways, I digress. How are you? How's your day been?
I don't know. Just woke up. Well, I've been up for like an hour and a half.
Have you really? My bad. I didn't know that. I was
Get the fuck
chilling
out.
with Scott.
I have a cat that's being fucking stupid. It's on the crack cocaine.
Is it the cat cocaine or?
Let him get out of his energy by chewing on my shoulder. Ah! God, fuck! I said shoulder, not wrist. God damn. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me.
Wolfie put out a video today.
Yeah, I watched
about, yeah. What are your thoughts?
it. It's fine. I mean, I personally wouldn't turn my turn everything to steel type.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, I think that the biggest problem with steel is that steel is so good of a correct answer that it becomes not a good correct answer.
There's just too many people running A Armourouge or B Garchomp for me to think it's a good idea.
Agreed.
Which I think that I think Dark is actually a better defensive typing because the only thing on the meta that people run that is fighting type is Flamigo. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, Annihilate
Yeah.
too, but the Annihilate is there Final Gambit you.
Yeah, he's a one-trick pony. Yeah.
You know? So, like...
Yeah, so I agree with that. I also think that Thunder or Electric and Ice, he made a good point about like some things being really good. Ice like taking an electric type and tearing it to ice. It's an interesting idea, but I think that like the thing about I want to like electric as a defensive Terra type, right? But the problem is just how common Earthquake is.
I mean, he said in the video, I mean, the only thing you're going to turn it into that is something like Hydreigon.
Yes, that already has Levitate.
It needs Levitate, which is actually something I saw that I'm like, I may actually get myself a Hydreigon and do exactly that.
And then I also, or something that's already an electric type that just needs to bop something. Yeah. No, I agree. He also talked very highly of fighting, and like, I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical.
My thing is I want to resist ground personally, and that's why I'm torn between either grass or ghost. Not grass, no. I don't know what.
Dark? I thought it was dark.
No, for my Umbreon.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna turn to Ghost.
I get your point.
So.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter because he's gonna be Ghost anyway. Because the last thing I want is for my Umbreon to get Final Gambited.
Speaking of which, is that what's your plan for today? Is that what you're doing? Is getting your shards?
I mean, I'll get my shards. Right now, I'm just gonna spend a little time on my shiny badge quests.
Wonderful.
Just chilling.
You should stream.
I am.
Oh, you're streaming.
I mean, I'll stream on this just so you can actually not have a delay. But I mean, it's not super interesting. I'm a level 4 weed cat.
Man, I want to watch a level 4 shiny weed cat. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
I don't know my life.
And then I'm casually just shiny hunting a Jirachi on my DS.
So, last night was one of the lowest yield turbo controller nights I've ever had.
What, you die like Raph Rip or something?
No, I didn't bother putting an amulet coin on. So I only got around 2 mil out of the night rather than the 4 that I was expecting.
Yeah, mine's been going on for over 12 hours now, so I should more or less be maxed out at this point, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just keep it running. I'm gonna keep it running. Gather, maybe, hopefully I can come back and it just have my my shards I need just right there for me. You know?
I'd be lying if I told you that I wasn't seriously considering a Tailwind team with like Lucario and just like a bunch of sweepers that don't really need a lot of setup. They just need to be guaranteed to go first.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it would work because it would be very glass cannon. You know what I mean? Like it would be, when it works, it will really work, and when it doesn't, it really won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try out. Just I'd say just you know, turbo controller your way to max money again and do it all over again, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I've been considering selling my shit. That's another thing that I haven't been doing.
Yeah, I probably have a couple million worth of shit in my pocket right now. But, you know, I
So,
can just turbo controller and lean back and still play Pokemon on my other Switch, so it's not,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So, I was last night. I was thinking to myself about like competitive Pokemon, right? And like I know that the official format is doubles, right?
Okay.
And I prefer doubles,
Okay.
right? Because of how deep it is and how I like the high of reading people
Yes.
because like it's so much harder to read somebody in doubles than it is in singles,
Yes.
right? But I was curious. I was wondering, like, does the community of Pokemon like agree with that? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, actually, no. Turns out, singles Smoggin, whatever that shit is the like most popular for the everyday man.
Mm.
Like, and I find that to be wild.
I mean,
But
it's the
all the competitive
casual.
people, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. All the competitive people are like, nah. And most of the people who say that are the people who are like, yeah, singles was just too easy. Yeah, I just don't like how one-dimensional it is. Like, I feel like it's just do have a singular setup Pokemon in the lead that does something that helps everybody, and then just stack yourself with different types of sweepers, and switch out sweepers whenever something happens.
I mean,
You know
yeah,
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
there's other moves. I mean, if I was gonna play singles, I'd take Umbreon, and I would toxic you to death,
Toxic, yeah,
and you would literally never win.
yeah. I was actually talking to somebody. Oh, it was you. Shit, man, we got tired last night.
I don't. I slept, but I mean, I slept from 8 to something. I slept from 8 to something. I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? God dang. Um.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, I honestly don't know what to do against your Umbreon. Like, if I ever came up against that strat.
Boy. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, Umbreon's mean. I mean, it's special attacking. If you can focus blast them, but no one's using focus blast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
how
that's
you
what I want
doing?
to do. I'll look at Dondozo real quick.
Um, but Dondozo, you're gonna run Dondozo?
No, no, I wanted to look at him. He's also low special defense. Like, I'm almost wondering if just making a spicy special attacking team doesn't just win.
Yeah. I mean, special attack is I mean, it's good. It's real good.
Well, like, I'm just saying it because, like everybody is running defense like mad.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like you would just, with very little setup, you would just bop most things.
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering like Gardevoir right now.
Carvel.
Well, I mean, she's a mean special sweeper. You know what I mean? And she learns coverage moves from hell. Set her up with a Terra type that gives her stab on a coverage move that she wouldn't normally have it.
Yeah. I would say make sure you can I say just make sure you can survive the sucker punch. Oh lordy, why? Oh man, my weak cat's getting his ass beat apparently. But yeah, I would definitely just try to do something to cover that sucker punch weakness, but I don't know what you do.
The thing that I do is have Lucario standing next to her.
That doesn't change anything. I mean,
mean,
Frafric would be better to stand next to her.
Yeah, good point. Honestly, Frafrig is wild. And Indeedee's another one that would be really good standing next to her. I know we both hate her, but that doesn't change the fact that it would be really good. You know what I mean?
I mean, does
Just
she
like
learn
a
expanding force?
Huh?
Does she learn expanding force?
I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Probably not, but
Good old Fido. Fido is
nope.
fairy
It's just Armor Rogue.
base.
Armor Rogue is the only one who learns it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but either way, like even without expanding force, right? Like she's still gonna hit really hard, and the psychic terrain's purpose there is mostly to get rid of priority moves against her. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot prior moves to that. Yeah, so yeah, indeed you would work the same. I forgot psychic terrain does that.
Yeah. Believe me, so did I. until it mattered.
Till it mattered. I don't remember if there's. Is there any trainers on Poco Path?
Poco Path? Where's Poco Path?
The first place to go to, we catch
Yes, there's
Chunk.
No, not on Poco Path. Your first trainer that you encounter is immediately, like if you're looking at the Poco Path lighthouse, it's immediately to your left. There's a little boy there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Most of the trainers to get, like if you're trying to complete the Los Platos guy.
I'm not really catching anything, so on the Shiny Badge quest, I'm actually gonna fight trainers. Crazy, I know.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Ever imagine?
Most of the trainers in that region are off to the east by like the lake and shit.
Turns out Magikarp, I'm saying Mudkip has the best chance of being May without leveling.
Yeah,
Because Trico doesn't take tackles very well.
Oh, I had something to talk to you about. There's a special raids today and tomorrow, or the 9th, 10th, and 11th, I think. It might have just been the 10th and the 11th. But it's Salamence and Rock Boy, Tyranitar.
Hey Splatoon, how's it going? Thank you for a follow.
It might be tomorrow.
Well, what's special about them? Do they come with like any special moves or anything?
That's I'm trying to find it.
Or is it literally just like, oh hey, here's Tyranitar and here's Salamence for, you know, for the opposite
it's
games?
Tyranitar and Salamence. No, it's so Scarlet. Yeah, I think it's for opposite games. So Scarlet is getting Tyranitar, and Violet is getting Salamence.
Yeah.
Hidden abilities possible. What stars are they? Unfortunately, they're only gonna be 4 and 5 stars.
4 and 5. Oh.
I mean, that's fine. That means that they're farmable, right? For like candies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Tyranitar is gonna be a ghost type. Salamence is gonna be steel, but both of them can be random too.
Ghost Tyranitar, that's nice. I mean, his quad weak to fighting is gone. Saw one dude running a Fido set, but honestly, I just feel like it's a weaker Umbreon. As I'm an Umbreon sip.
It's weaker Umbreon with an immunity, so like it's.
I mean, I have immunity too.
I would pick the Umbreon every time.
Umbreon has immunities too.
To what, Ghost?
No, it's a Psychic. It's Dark type.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Umbreon just fucking beats in DD's butthole, and
Berlin, chill out, dude.
it's actually great. I will say, helping in Armoroge did hurt far more than it should have.
Yeah.
But I have nothing in special defense. I just natural bulk.
Yeah. I was actually arguing with somebody about Umbreon, and they were all like, "Well, because
they saying it was
Teresa
trash or something."
No. But what they were saying was they were saying to split EVs into defense and special defense.
Yeah.
And I was like, I see what you're saying, and I understand what you're trying to do, but there are just so many physical attackers in this game.
Yeah, I put 100. So if my EV spread is 252 defense, 100 special defense, and then 100 and whatever left into special attack. Sorry, to health. Excuse me, into health. And realistically, I could probably not have that special defense, but I like to believe that there have been times that it has saved me.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, it's one of those things where I would do it like how you do Destiny, right? It's like, yeah, you know, have just enough to survive for one more hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like it's just the amount of special attackers in this game is just so low.
Yeah, and the big thing is that if they are very special attack heavy, just Umbreon doesn't come, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not the biggest deal because you just don't bring him. Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Could you ever imagine?
Exactly. And that's the thing is like I have always had a firm belief that if you're gonna run a wall strat like that, which like that's what you do, is you have a special wall whose purpose exists to be a special wall, and you have a physical wall whose purpose exists to be a physical wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to have one Pokemon do both. Oh. Unless it's through sheer bulk. That's an exception. If you like Chansey, I get Chansey because she's just so ridiculously tanky.
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, I can see that argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for most mons, the mons that are actually using damage resistance as their strat,
yeah,
definitely doesn't. Like, you need one of each. And then you just bring the one that's the most applicable.
Fair. Yeah, I don't have a special.
Yeah, but you don't really need it in this meta.
Yeah, because the only special attack I'm kind of scared of is Armor because of his arm can. But the thing is that like it's only that one fire type, so like realistically, as soon as I Terra type it too, well, that won't do anything. I could do something. I don't know what I could do, but I could definitely do something. I think it's I just kill him first turn. That's all it can come down to. And to be fair, it has to be. Let me rephrase that. The only way that Armrouge one shots me is if he helping Indeedee helping hands and he terras into fire. That's the only way it happens.
Yeah.
Which at that point it's like, I mean, you called it, you know.
But at that point, aren't you almost as successful because if you know this is coming, can't you just bring something to kill him for it? So
no, because that's off. You know, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Annihilate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna bring Annihilate at that point, but like.
But that's what I'm saying is at that point it's I don't know.
I mean, then it's a 3v2.
It's a 2-for-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, like I said,
one of them is just the Indeedee, which the Indeedee itself isn't a threat. It's just what it does that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like the terrain and what it does to Armor Rogue.
Yeah, like I said, it's not the biggest deal. It's just one of those things that like it's happened once and then beat my ass. So
yeah,
I don't really know. In that current setup, there wasn't really a huge amount of thing I could do. Like I don't think I doubled in or something like that. No, I did. I don't remember. I think I just didn't do enough damage to kill him. I think it actually turned out fine. Cause I think what happened is I died. My other Pokemon did enough damage to him that Arcanine was able to come and extreme speed him.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I was expecting Umbreon to hit with the fire, or them to hit my Drift Bloom, either one. Part of me was expecting him just to, Expanding Force anyway, just to do damage with my Drift Bloom, but I don't know what I was expecting, I guess, deep down. I don't know what I was expecting deep down in my booty pipe, you know? All I know is I lost that fight.
I really like this turbo controller, but it feels so plasticky. Like,
yes.
It feels like very cheap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it gets the job done, right? That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, it does what it does. And when I'm not using it, I switch over to my Pro controller, but like
I just been using the Joy-Cons.
I was using the Joy-Cons, but the thing is like I just really like my Pro controller. Like,
yeah, I like Joy-Con because I can play DS at the same time with them. You know?
Yeah.
They'll never see it coming. The DS Joy-Con strat. I'll beat your ass in 2 Pokemon games. That good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I think. What would you do against Umbreon? I'm just trying to think of your team. What would be your strat against Umbreon?
hit him in the face as hard as I fucking could with Garchomp or Palafin and pray.
Palafin would be
Like-
your only shot. Yeah, Palafin would be your shot. Garchomp wouldn't last. The problem is I can almost one-shot your Garchomp.
Well, then that's the same as saying that you can one-shot my Garchomp because he's life orbed. If you almost one-shot him, he's just gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
When
like
he hits
75%
you.
is what I do. So he would still live you after the first one, then my second person would kill him. But I would sucker punch him. That's how I deal with Garchomps, but you would know that and then you would Sword Dance the first turn. But then I'd still just hit you in the face with Umbreon. So now you're still in kill range. I'm not really scared of Garchomps. The Palafin is what I'd be scared of. If both of those two were on the field at the same time, I think I would lose. But other than that, I think I have it
Yeah, no, like
against that
I mean,
matchup.
Yeah, I have no doubt that like you just stall me out. Like unless I hit you, like I would literally just have to double into you twice with the hardest hitting things that I have.
Yeah,
Or not twice, but like you know what I mean.
yeah.
Simultaneously.
I wonder if Sucker Punch King Gambit one-shots I wonder if that one-shots a Palafin. That's a real question.
If he catches him before hero form, yes.
Well, after Hero form.
After hero form, I don't know.
Just curious.
So you know what I don't understand?
What?
So fucking bug types, right?
Okay.
They're bad. Just like traditionally bug type Pokemon are bad. Right? The typing is bad. But for some reason, most of the time, so are the Mons. Like, I feel like they should have better stats for how bad their typing is.
I mean, Pokemon didn't think even slightly about competitive until Gen 5, and that's when the first good bug types came out, so.
That's fair, but like, even today, like, some of the newer bug types just don't stand up.
Yeah. A Volcarona is a actual unit.
Yes, yeah. Like, I'm not saying that there's not some cherries out there, but like you got some types where it's like if you look at fighting, most fighting types are good.
Yeah.
Right? There's, you know, but like you look at bug types and it's like most bug types are just not.
Yeah.
And I just find that to be interesting. This is a very big, deep, dark hole.
I'll say, I feel like, I guess it has nothing to do with bug types actually. Well, it kind of. So I was thinking about this, and Roger's just saying that she's like, oh, I don't see a lot of Gen 5 here. And I was like, well, yeah, we're due to a new Gen 5 remake, right?
Yeah,
And
we kind of had this conversation the other day.
It
but
goes,
yeah,
it goes farther. And I thought about it a little bit longer. I'm like, okay, if we're due for a Gen 5 remake, that means that we're coming up on a Gen 6 remake. If we're coming on a Gen 6 remake, then we may actually get the Gen 6 that we actually always wanted. I don't remember if you even played X and Y.
Yeah, no, I played X and Y.
So I don't know if you know about Gen 6 as a whole and its controversy and its, I think, generally not great sales. I think it sold fine, but it was very not liked, right?
Okay.
And that's important because the reason why is because they're trying to target a new like generation of Pokemon fans. That's why if you look at X and Y, there's a lot of copy like and paste from Gen 1 actually, just with a new copay on them. Like
Okay.
literally the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
zone is
yeah,
like
because it wasn't that the one that had like the wannabe Mews, like the 4
no, that's Gen 4 and by no
You're right.
means
That's
was
yeah,
that
it's
was
Diamond and Pearl. My bad.
yeah, we're 2 generations later now.
Yeah, my bad.
No,
I just remember the box cover legendaries, and I remember not getting a third one because
that's
there was no Z. Right?
yeah. So Z never came out, yeah, because it didn't do very well. And then that's also Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when that one came out, and that one did better, but it still had the same problems of just being like, I mean, if you look at like the Elite Four of those games, I think there's a couple Elite Four members who like don't even have 6 Pokemon, like they have like 3 moves on them, shit like that, right? Like the game is dummy easy, and there's Pokemon easy, and then there's like X and Y easy. I'm not saying Pokemon needs to be the hardest thing in the world, but it was like such a polar opposite from Gen 5 and Black and White that Black White 2 literally had a hard mode that every single Pokemon in the main game was 5 levels higher, 1 to 5 levels higher, and they all were IV trained, all max IVs, and they were all EV trained with items, like every gym leader.
Yeah.
And it was dope, right?
Yeah.
I wanted it to come back so bad. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, I mean, Gen 5 remakes are definitely coming sooner or later. And then my thoughts of it, wait a second, Gen 5 remakes, will they remake Black and White 2? Will they smush them together? Will they...
I would assume that they're gonna smush them together.
Will they do a little, like, post-game, like, fun reference to Black and White 2? That's probably what they'll do. It's like a little reference.
But they give us a gray?
Yeah, great, right? But then I thought even more, and I'm like, wait a second. X and Y and Z. Will Z finally come out? Because the thing about X and Y was there was so many random things that were just like clearly a event for the future that we never got. And yeah, I really want to see that come to light, you know, and see everything that they had planned way back in the day. Hopefully. Ow. Jigglypuff. Could you not? Are you level 17? Why is this Jigglypuff level 17? Why am I getting my ass beat by a Jigglypuff? I'm about to get my booty pipe touched by this Jigglypuff. But yeah, no, I was just, I was really thinking about it. I'm like, man, that's, I'd be happy to see a Black and White come back. Well, let's see it with it, but I really want to see a Z. Because they kind of like shove Z. I think I'm dead. Yeah, they kind of just shove Z into Sun and Moon. Is what they did.
Gross.
Because like
yeah, because that's where Zygarde was, wasn't it?
Yeah, because Zygarde had this like whole new ass like evolution. And he had like the different tiers, the percentage, because Zygarde was like a cell Pokemon that you got the Zygarde cells to make Cell, like literally Cell from Dragon Ball Z. His final form is just Cell. It's so funny. But yeah, it was just you know, it was clearly. I don't remember how they like put into the lore, but like it was definitely supposed to be. It was definitely supposed to just be made for Pokemon Z, in my opinion, and it just never came. Which I get. I mean, at least Zygarde did just like, you know, fall to the waste. I like Zygarde. I don't think X and Y was ever really. I know it wasn't, but I really like the themes of X and Y. But it was never really delved into very well.
Yeah, it wasn't the most exciting Pokemon game that I've ever played. Like it was fine.
Like you know what the theme is of X and Y.
Wasn't it It's not Space and Time because that was Black and White.
No, that's
It's
Diamond
like-
and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl. That's what I meant. I had the Dialga and Palkia in my head, and I said the wrong ones. What was it? Because like I know that was like, I remember that was like when the fairy typing like became big, and I remember Xerneas being like a really big natural thing. I don't remember what the theme was though.
It's just alchemy.
Oh,
Yeah. So
very cool.
there's like the World Tree. There's Xerneas, which is something to do with death. I don't quite remember. And then there was
Excuse me? Oh, because he's been buffing himself this whole time.
and Zygarde is the like he's supposed to be the equalizer. So you have like life, death, equalizer, and then there's like it talks a lot about like alchemy. I forget entirely, but alchemy is the main one. So you got like time and space. The creation is really the theme of Diamond and Pearl. Black and White is energy, right? You have your two legendaries that are literally just turbines for tails. And then, I mean, I don't really understand the other legendary, the Ice Dragon, because he's literally just a space dragon, is what he is. But maybe that's why.
What's not to understand? Space dragons.
Maybe that's because he's like an asteroid that like hits the ground, and you find him inside of a crater. And he's the ice dragon from space. You never really got.
Which one is this?
I don't remember. He's what fuses into the legendaries in Black and White 2. I forget his name. Ice Dragon. Ice Dragon. Does Ice Dragon shit. Goes rawr. Ow. Businessman, could you stop beating my ass? God damn,
I
boy.
mean, my level 100 Braylon just got his ass beat by a fucking Lucario.
What he hit you
Not
with?
even in competitive, just like a wild Lucario.
Beat your ass.
Yeah.
This
Well,
skid,
like,
this
I
businessman
forgot
has
that Lucario has a thing that where he gains attack. I don't know if it's a Meteor Mash itself or what, but something.
power up
good-
punch.
Or that, yeah. But that's what happened to me. One of those things happened.
Yeah. Lordy, brother. Lordy. That thing took too much. Yeah, let's do those. I'm a little worried by this cloth. He's physically bulky
The
and
fact that Spore has a 100% hit rate before being messed with is kind of wild.
yeah. I mean, it's balanced with him being slow as fuck. But then he's bulky as fuck, so.
Like, I'm just saying, there's no world where I lose this now because I'm not making the mistake of not putting out my fucking substitute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this guy is designed to stall out and catch mons, right? Like, but
These days, anytime I try to catch him on, I literally just I literally just hit him with a mean old quick ball, and if I don't catch it, I just run and then just encounter him again.
yeah, but I can't do that with this because it's
Terrasilize or something?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Bonsley. Oh shit. Ow. Stop it, Bonsley. Haha. I hit you with a super effective move. Haha. You're dead now.
Are you kidding me? He froze me. Oh, but I thought immediately. That rocks. Hell yeah. I was about to be pissed,
Are
bro.
you in comp right now?
No, I'm trying to catch this Lucario.
What do you freeze you with?
Ice Punch?
Damn.
Yeah.
I hear just trolling your ass.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck?
It's a bigger cat.
But I wanted the Lucario that had no EVs, so it didn't cost anything to EV train him. Like,
True. Also, you'll have at least 3 maxed IVs, so less hyper training.
yeah, exactly. Like,
You know, because money's so tight. I know.
yeah.
They only got 2 million last night, so it actually is. Gasp. How will you ever survive?
Gasp.
Alright, when does he stop listening to me is the question. Is it 20?
20, I think.
Alright,
I think it's 20. Let's see. There's 8 gems, right?
Yeah.
So 20.
Well, it goes up by 5, right? At the very beginning. It's like super slow right off rip.
No, it's because the last gem gives you all of them. So it's 20 for the first one, 30 for the second, 40 for the third, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then after you kill gem 8, you just...
Nah, I know it's not that because I know that at some point there's a 5, and I know that I was like, I chuckled because it was so, it jumps so hard, right? It doesn't matter. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not. It's
You're
not 15.
right though. You're right though, because somewhere you're right. It like goes from 50 to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So it might be 5. So it might be 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 100. Yeah, that's what it is. It's 5 every gem, and then when you get to the last gem, it bumps you all the way to 100 from 50. No, that's not true. Yeah. No, because you had to be at least 60.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's. What I think it is. I think it's 20, 30, 35, 40, 55, 40, 45, 55, 60. I think that math checks out. I know at some point there's a 5 in there, but I do think it's very weird. I know the last one. Number 7 is 60. I know that, and number 8 is max. I don't even know anymore. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm second guessing myself. It's all right. I'm gonna go beat the fuck out of a crab. I'm gonna go be a crab.
I don't suppose Breloom can learn Ingrain, can it?
He's not that bulky. I don't think he is. Is he? Oh, I think I ran right past Cloth. Hey, Shuppet. What's up? Big fan of Shuppets. Big fan. In fact, I think I'll even use one on my Pokemon Emerald playthrough. Next year. Or maybe in 4 years, who knows? Whenever I get the shiny Jirachi is when I'll play through Emerald, right?
No, he does not.
Oh, there he is. There's the boy. Hello, son. I'm here to fight you. Wow. Well, now I'm blocked. Oh, no, I can't no longer escape. Oh no, I can't escape from the Tang fight, Phelps.
Whatever are you gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, he's running
Maybe
away.
Fight it.
Damn.
Might be a good idea.
Well, he just ran away immediately. Damn, that's wild.
This Lucario is level 75.
Yes.
Nani?
Yeah. Standard. But
Like, not from a raid, just like an open world terrestrialized Lucario.
yeah, he's a unit, you know?
It's level 75. He is a higher level than the Elite Four.
Get wrecked, Elite Four. Trash. Honestly, not a move shield, not a bad move. Actually, I don't know if it's physical good. Well, here's the open.
You know, they didn't have to make Salandit so sexy. Not Salandit, Salazzle.
Salazzle. Oh, true.
Like, not just me, right? Like, I'm not, I don't think I'm a furry, but
oh lord.
they tried really hard on that, and I don't know why.
It's a lizard. It doesn't count, right? That's what Floridians say. It's a lizard. It's not a furry thing. It's just a lizard thing. She, get damn.
It's almost a gator.
Get
Like,
damn. Look at that croc scales. Get damn.
but like, I'm just saying, thing has hips that don't lie, and it's almost got boobies too. Like, god damn. It's like a penny. You didn't need to do that.
It's evolution thing, you know. Because only females can evolve, you know.
But why?
All look
I'm
the
gonna be
same.
honest, whatever this item is, it better be good, because I had to do an obstacle course to get to it. Oh, it's a rare candy. It's not awful.
I accidentally grabbed Torchic. I wasn't paying attention. They said now I may lose against the Mudkip.
You know, it's kind of weird when there's like ex-trainer, the student, right?
Yeah.
And they're like adults. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Hey
for
man,
me.
he's just, he ain't got all the privileges that you got as a 10-year-old child from a
See, and that's the thing
attractive
is
mom.
there's three types, right?
Yeah.
There's the old man, like, who's like, okay, he had a hard life, and you know he retired and wanted to pursue his lifelong dream of being a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Okay, like, sure, I'm okay with that one to a degree, right? But then you have like
Steve the janitor.
fucking no, he's actually Steve the janitor. That's whatever. We're talking
Okay.
about the people who are like, oh, you know, I'm, you know, Joe the like 60 or 40, let's go with 40, the 40-year-old incel
Yeah.
who's lived in my basement for the past, you know, 40 years playing WoW.
Hell yeah.
And I've not shaved my neck since then.
Hell yeah.
And
brother.
then the third one is like the mom who was like, you know, I sent my kid out to do this, and I got bored at home getting my back blown out by Mr. Mime, so
Honestly, yeah, Mr. Mime be doing that.
I'm out here doing it too.
Mr. Mime be doing that. You know, Mr. Mime be pulling it down. Nah, it's all about Mr. Rhyme these days, brother. That man got experience. Shit. Good damn.
Mr. Rhyme. I wonder if I get anything for beating all the league reps. Jesus Christ.
What?
You have to beat 10 trainers for the league rep on the mountain.
Oh.
That is AIDS, bro.
Alright, well that was a completed Titan.
Hell yeah, time to get another shiny.
Yep, time to go get Fido. Goddamn, my boy be sprinting out here, brother. Goddamn. Alright, so I'm gonna do a save thing for this. Because I would like to not endlessly have to keep paying the $0 I have for food. And I don't want to make sandwiches. Because...
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm getting Fido.
Oh yeah, and you can only get shit tier shiny
yeah.
power. I mean, you might
Well, I
be
can't
able to find.
I can't get any shiny power.
You can't? I thought you could get like shiny power 1.
No, the shiny power is only from herbs.
Nice, okay.
All I have is encounter power.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing this for a while, bro.
Nah. I'm doing 2 seconds. I just need to figure out where to go.
Something interesting that I find myself doing a lot nowadays
Yes.
is like I'll just leave my controller spamming A
Okay.
while I'm doing things so that I'll A, pick up items, and B, since I'm running around fighting trainers,
Yeah.
I just get close to the trainer and it does the whole thing, and then I just walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the pinnacle of laziness
The
when
pinnacle.
I'm actively playing the game, but I want to hit one less button.
It's exhausting. That's how I play all my Dynasty Warrior games. Every Dynasty Warriors fan just were triggered right there. So upset. I love Dynasty Warriors, but they literally are just mashing A. But no, it's more complex. Whoa, nah,
Nah.
nah, Chief. Don't try to pretend that your game's complex.
Yeah, see, you say this.
What?
But you know what? I don't believe you talking about it being more complex.
Easy. Grilled rice balls.
Encounter Power Fairy.
Yep. Turn autosave off. Save the game. Grilled rice balls. You won't regret this. Sir, I'm shitting out my asshole aggressively. I regret this. Ah. Encounter fairy. I may do the whole flare main trick. I don't know if you know, but you can basically get a 100% flare main shiny.
Really?
Yeah, so flare main spawns in the caverns of Area 0, right? Like down, all the way down there, you know, the big spiraling thing that goes down. But the thing is, if you set your time, if not set your time, but if you wait till it's daylight, wait till it's daytime, and then pop a herb food that gives you shiny encounter, you know, ghost, and encounter ghost, right?
Yeah.
Nothing spawns in the cave during daylight because ghosts don't spawn during daytime. But shinies do spawn. So the only thing that can spawn in the entire cavern is a shiny flower main. So it doesn't mean there's just gonna be 5 million flower mains, but what that does mean is that, you know, you run around and if you see something, it's a shiny flower
The only thing that
main.
you're gonna see is a shiny, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just run up and, but you know, you gotta be in Scarlet. I'll probably do that one just for the joke, right? Be like, all right, final hunt, shiny flower main. Oh, that was exhausting.
Oh, that was exhausting, he says.
So I don't know where Fido is. Is he in this path, Poco path?
Who?
Fido. Is he on Poco path?
He's just outside of it.
Just past the lighthouse.
Yeah, just a little bit. Between there and and that first Pokemon Center.
Just none of them popped up. I wonder if he goes off of, because he's normal fairy, so I wonder if he goes off the normal, if he goes off the fairy.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are weird.
Currently, I'm just seeing a
Go
lot of
home,
hop-ups.
Walter. You're drunk.
Come on out, boy. Come on, Fido. Come on, Fido. Come on out.
I want a piece of beef jerky.
Okay. There's one Fido. Two Fido. there's Rolls too. Maybe Fido was a bad pick. See what we're looking for.
So, the Titan shiny
Okay.
is actually very good looking, I think. The ice whale looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, it's Mr. Neckbeard himself.
Hello, sir. I need you in your shiny form. So I'm gonna murder you real quick so I can see where you live.
Didn't stars.
Oh, he's pure fairy type. Okay.
Who?
Fido. I thought he was fairy something. Wow,
He
he
is
is.
very something when he evolves.
Yeah, he's fairy fire when he evolves. I just thought for some reason I thought it was more. Okay, so maybe if I work my way over there, it'd be better off. There's still a lot of fairies right here, live near towns and cities. Okay, so that's the league path. I don't think I can even go there.
Yes, you can.
But what level are they?
Like 7.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know about the trainers up there,
I don't give a shit about
But
trainers.
but I know that like if you want to go up there and get like
Like
I think
Mousehold.
there's Mousehold up there. Yeah, if you want to go up there and get Mousehold, he's like level 7.
Oh, well, that's cool because Fido's up there too. And I don't think there's nearly as much fairy types on that route.
Uh, is the de-evolution of Jigglypuff.
Igglybuff.
Yeah, is that? I thought Jigglypuff was the evolution, the baby form.
Yeah, Iggly. Wigglytuff is the
You're right. So yeah,
Iggly Wiggly.
Igglybuff. If Igglybuff is a fairy, it's up there, I think.
I honestly don't know if he gets his fairy types yet. Well, at least it's better than Rolt's.
Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 things that spawn up there anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's one
Oh,
Fido. That's a
I
mouse.
forgot about this one.
It's
Dedenne might be up there too. The little wannabe Pikachu looking thing.
Yeah,
That's not the ghost one. The other rodent.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, Igglybuff is definitely a fairy type. Seems to be split between those two, Igglybuff and Fido, but it's definitely a lot more Fidos than I just saw, so. I don't know how big my rotation needs to be to make everything respawn. Because I could always just camp. on a second. I need to figure out how to get fairy encounter level 2.
Umbreon's design is just so clean.
Yep. And his shiny is so perfect.
Hey, everybody chill out. Everybody relax.
Okay. So rice is what I need. Now it gives me fairy. Fairy sent that to me.
Tomatoes. I think.
Oh, gross.
Why?
I gotta make a sandwich. Yeah, tomato, fuck. Okay.
I think there's other things too, but tomatoes are the one that I know of off the top of my head.
Yeah. It's okay. This should work. It's going to be 4 tomatoes, 6 rice. That's what it's gonna be. Do we need anything else? So 4 tomatoes. Where can I buy rice at? there's one more store, right? Checked you, checked you, checked you. Oh, damn.
Driving in games is just so much easier with joystick.
Yeah.
Abby, be nice. So you know what I find absolutely hilarious?
What's up?
So you know the Pokemon Maniacs?
Yes.
They always have stuff like paraphernalia of Pokemon that are not in the game that we're playing.
Well, yeah, the Pokemon still exist. They're just not
Yeah,
in this region.
no, I know. It's just like I just find it funny because imagine being some person who is playing this for the first time, right? And you see this dude's vest and you don't recognize half the shit on
Nah,
it. You know what I mean? Like,
fair. Okay. Let's try and remember. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at this real quick again. Oh, he's literally right here outside this town. Okay. It's quite literally on my map. Ah, but there's Jigglypuff, Igglybuff. Alright, so I can't get away from not having Igglybuff or Jigglypuff or Igglybuff, but the lowest amount of people is definitely the league.
Yeah, because there's only like 3 Pokemon that spawn up there.
Yep, only 3 Pokemon. So although I still have to deal with, I still have to deal with the Igglies. Hopefully a level 2 will at least eliminate the mouse holds. A level 1's not really doing much, it's just kind of prioritizing the Igglybuff, but there's still mouse holds galore. I want no mouse holds. Because if it's a shiny mouse hold, I'll never even know.
Yep.
Bless you.
The only way to find it is to be looking for it.
Yeah, you do be auto battling everything, right?
Yep, more or less.
No, thank you. How about now?
I saw one on the ladder the other day.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing I could think is like, what is your problem? Like,
He probably Masuda did. Cause that's how I probably would do it in that case.
that's fair.
And I would feel nothing once I had it.
I also think it's funny that there's an over-sexualized Pokemon that their thing is stomping on people.
Yeah.
Step on me, mommy.
Step on me. Yep. Hopefully that mystery gift is still up and running. I need rice. Need rice. Apparently 6 rice will give me encounter power 2. So 6 rice and 4 tomatoes should give it to me.
Yeah, good luck getting all that on a sandwich.
You don't think you don't think I got it?
I mean, rice is just one of the weird shaped ones.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll do my best. You said I don't need to worry about a top bun though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And there's no ceiling, I think, on how far up you can stack it. So, if you can get it to stack, you should be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The food one, was that a code thing or was that like a...
Yeah, it was a code.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have
This
to...
mon is very. I find this so cool. Arbolivia.
Okay.
It's the evolution of Smoliv.
Yeah.
I don't know why I find it so cool, but I find it very cool. Yeah, she's a beefy special attacker, bro. Wow. She has no health, but she comes with a base special defense of 109 and a base defense of 90.
Oh lordy.
And then she still has 125 special attack. Like,
Okay. That's right. You said you saved and reloaded and your sandwich powers were gone.
Yeah, well, yeah, I saved, and then when I quit the game and restarted it, it was gone.
Damn. I'd like to just make the sandwich once and then save, but seems like I have to make the sandwich every time then.
Unless you, yeah, correct.
Alright, 4 of these. And oh no. Wait, you can only have 6 items? Can only have 6 items. Hold on a sec. Let's put some butter on this. Peanut butter's egg power. I know that much. Just put salt on it. Yeah.
I told you that there's a sandwich calculator, right?
No, I didn't know about that.
There's definitely a sandwich calculator. Hold on.
It's like a fucking claw machine right here. Phelps, how dare you say that I can't put all the rice and tomatoes on my sandwich?
There's your sandwich calculator, by the way.
Check out here. Check out. Check my beautiful sandwich, brother.
See, I'm just surprised that the rice stacked.
Easy, brother.
That's all.
Should I put bread on it?
I mean, you're gonna knock shit off.
Damn. I knocked shit off. I shouldn't put the helmet on it. Shit.
Damn, it's almost like I was gonna say that as you yeeted the bread.
I thought
onto
I
it.
thought it would be funny. Well, probably not gonna give me what I want. Definitely not what I want. That was nothing what I wanted. Encounter power normal? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. So if I make this rice, if I make this rice, if I make this rice.
That's a penis.
So chorizo. Chorizo. How about maybe chorizo? Chorizo? Okay, so we only need 4 of those. Maybe tomato. Ketchup. Chorizo. Okay, so I didn't. Some bananas over here. Okay, so it's all about sandwich sums apparently. So I need 100 fairy and 100 encounter is what I need. So this gives me an encounter of 84. Okay, so that gives me an encounter 105. Right, but I need fairy is the problem. The tomato gives me fairy and gives me encounter. So I should have. Okay, so I have a lot less encounter now. So if tomato gives me that, I think I could lose a hamburger now. Maybe put a tomato right here. Okay. Tomato, tomato. I still have high fairy and high encounter. So what if I put another tomato right here? Okay, I still have high encounter, high fairy. And you tell me when I put this last tomato, it doesn't. Yeah. So I just need 6 tomato and olive oil.
That's all your ingredients.
That's fine. But that doesn't give it to me. Sandwich some doesn't give it to me.
What's your sauce?
It's olive oil.
Because I know that sometimes the sauce completely changes what comes out to the
Does.
sandwich for some reason.
Does. I just thought that. That's more. I try to figure out how it works, you know what I'm saying? Because catching is my number one here is kind of the problem. If I could maintain the fairy, but lower the catching and bring up the encounter, this would work a lot easier. Also don't know how to level 2. What did this guy do? To get level 2 he did. So he did 2 curry power, 2 wasabi. Let's try that. 2 curry power, 2 wasabi. 2 curry power, 2 wasabi.
Is Gouda ground or poison?
Guja?
Yeah.
He's just dragon actually.
Hmm.
Counter. So he's giving me all in counter, is why. So that gives me the fairy encounter, but how do I get level 2? Why do I not have level 2 here? So it needs to be a hot 100 to get level 2? Or one of these first one, the taste needs, something needs to be 100 to get level 2 is what it is. Okay. So apple gives me, apple's gonna be pointless. Avocados encounter dragon. Bacon's encounter rock. Banana is pointless. Pointless. Cheese is. Chorizo is cucumber. Counter steel. Kiwi. Cloth stick. Ching. Encounter. So this gives you interesting. Tell me if I turn 2 of these to tomato. Okay, okay. So smoked salmon, strawberry. Okay, I think we actually go all tomato. 6 tomatoes. Okay. Now we need something here, something that gives me both encounter and fairy. Encounter is actually not important, to be fair. Fairy's the main one. So what here gives me the most fairy?
Sorry.
Don't die on me.
It's one of them fat stretches. Oh.
Okay, vinegar. It's interesting.
What are you doing? have to appreciate both of the dogs at the same time, Abby. I love you so much. You're my girl, but I can't just completely neglect him. Okay?
Debatable. I mean, apparently that works. Try and Google my life way, I can't find it, and it's just right here in front of me. Excuse me? No need to leave up. Let's see what will work. See if that works. Pickle, ham, prosciutto, jalapeno, mayonnaise, and mustard. Ugh. I don't think I have any prosciutto though, honestly. Oh, I do. Pickle, I have ham. Okay, so I need literally just that prosciutto and ham, so I need pickle, mayonnaise, and mustard.
I'm gonna go see if my mom needs help. I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. Oh. It's actually apparently excellent quality. That's our first ever. Yeah, hang out a bit longer, I guess. Literally already forgot what I need. Mayonnaise and mustard. Shalom.
Hostile molecular.
Oh.
first 3 generations of Pokemon back in the early 2000s felt very different from how it feels to be playing Pokemon today. And that's not even because of anything from a game design perspective or how the games have changed over the years. There is just ultimately a lot more mystery